every great instructor should have?
Man, patience, man. I think patience is like the biggest thing we learn in jujitsu is being patient. Teaching kids teaches you that a lot, you know? So like for me though, that's the kids class for me is like the best class to teach. Like I enjoy teaching the kids and like, seeing them because they're so innocent, right? Watching them to like learn, watching them grow, watching
Yeah.
a kid, he couldn't do a push up, watching a kid cry every day in class to being one of the toughest kids ever, you know what I mean, in the class now. Like his like first year of jujitsu, all he did was cry, and then like now he's like one of the best kids in competition teams. So, like being part of that growth and the journey, I think it's very fulfilling. But no one saw like where you started, like I lived in Hawaiian Gardens when I first moved there. One of my students was like, "Whoa, you lived in Hawaiian Gardens when you're here." I lived in all these different places I had to like live, like, growing up. Cause, we moved here from Guam and it's like when someone tells you like rent's like 1,500 and you're from Guam and it's like rent's 5 to 700 back then, you're like, whoa, this is like, we're all renting two-bedroom house, a two-bedroom apartment. And we're all living in like each one has two, there's like three people per room. And I had my daughter at the same time doing all that. So, it's like it teaches you, just like jujitsu's taught me to like deal with all that. It just in general, I think if I didn't have jujitsu in my life, I wouldn't be where I am in general.
I like that, man.